That's why I think it's okay to start, because I don't think the officials and the people that are in charge of this kind of a situation would allow otherwise.
They'll see a lot of each other between now and the end of the season. And you can't say that had anything to do with what was on the floor.
That was a heater.
Here is an entry pass, and Bates Diop working inside. Missed a layup attempt, and Luka has a rebound. Long time on the inbounds pass for Devontae Graham. Graham's getting a chance to play more now with San Antonio, an opportunity he did not have with New Orleans.
He's played well for 3 or 4 games for the Spurs.
And we saw it in the past with Charlotte and previously with New Orleans before he got married this year. Nice roll for Luka, and the Mavericks are on the board.
As a player, so you got to pay attention to him early in this contest.
To answer Brandon's three, Luka puts one up, but it's no good.
By the Spurs.
Low pass, too low for Zach Collins on the pass by Keldon Johnson. Picked up by Luka. There's Josh Green, cleared for takeoff and landing.
By the Spurs.
Low pass, too low for Zach Collins on the pass by Keldon Johnson. Picked up by Luka. There's Josh Green, cleared for takeoff and landing. He's had a couple of lost balls on possessions in this game, but had a nice post-up move. Here's a corner three on the money, wide open, and nailed by Reggie Bullock Jr.
The only way you cool off is stop shooting it.
Drive into the paint, double pump. Powell trying to follow home the miss, just a little bit too strong on the layup.
Yes. I don't want them getting caught.
They've had enough time to rest.
Yeah.
Spurs have made a lineup change. Dominic Barlow is in the game.
Benefits that time in the open court.
Mavericks have retaken the lead. They've scored the last 5, and they've got a chance for a 7 or 8 love run, depending on what happens here.
Going to shoot 2.
I mentioned that Wood and Hardaway are going to go in the game.
There's something that's going to happen on a regular basis. The defense.
Up ahead to Barlow. Keldon Johnson, a 10-point first quarter. A Zach Collins three-pointer, rimming out. Of the first quarter for the Mavericks. They come with 3 minutes left in the first, as we have a message now from Jack Daniels. Number 28, who is to the right of Christian Wood on the lane line. Given what happened earlier tonight, I don't like seeing that.
Not at all. I thought the same thing.
Late shot clock situation for rookie Blake Wesley. He did draw iron, but the ball is in the hands of the Mavericks.
Got a lot of tempo in this game, gentlemen.
Got a wide open three right now. No good for Luka.
To showcase himself, of course.
Get his shot right again. His percentages had really dropped.
Nice pass.
Look away pass. Luka finds Wood for the slam dunk.
Excellent pick and roll. Orster Evans. That barbecue Orster's there.
Luka defending Devontae Graham. Pass to Charles Bassey. Bassey rolls off the rim. No good. At 8 first quarter points.
That's fine.
And maybe a chance for more first quarter points. There's 2, could be 3.
With that size, and there's nothing you can do.
And then they lost to North Texas in the Conference USA Tournament final.
Doesn't everybody lose to North Texas? You know what I'm saying?
I'll be gone.
A first quarter buzzer beater attempt by Luka. These 2 St. Vincent, St. Mary's, Akron, Ohio players in the league.
Pretty good company.
Luka fouled and headed to the free throw line.
I mean, we were talking about our broadcast being thrown off of that.
Right now, a message from Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. The month of February, Branham averaging 18 points per game and already has 14 tonight.
Good pass.
And good finish. Better finish. With authority, Dwight Powell to stop San Antonio's 7-0 run. And a tip-out rebound by Powell, Skip.
Yeah, not only do they have to adapt to the Kyrie presence, but also play the style that they know is going to win going down the stretch here.
Defensively as a team.
And not giving up baskets like Zach Collins just scored for San Antonio.
Yeah.
I think it's as simple as that.
Diving into the lane here is Luka, and a blocking foul. Score the basket. Collins is called for the foul. To finish off the three-point play. Dallas up by 9. Luka just had a three-point play involving the defender on him right now, McDermott. He puts up a three-point shot against McDermott.
Going to his left. Oh,
Driving kick by Kyrie. All day for Luka, and that's his first three. And he points to Kyrie Irving, who set him up. Kyrie, Luka, Powell, Green, and Bullock. Powell was trying to seal, but it's just a post up for Luka. Looks off the defense, and Bullock for the fourth time in the game connects from downtown.
Got him a nice little contract. Spurs committed to him.
Luka in the paint, and that's his pillow soft touch. Things like that, you couldn't switch to the NFL, to football rules, and say, I want to decline the penalty.
Yeah, we'll take the bucket.
Going downhill late in the shot clock.
Father Will, you're a weather guy. What causes the wind to change direction? Do we know?
Well, it's how it's all flowing from. Powell goes up and scores. It's how it's all flowing from one area of pressure system to another. 28 years old yesterday, playing in his 5th game with San Antonio after a trade for the Pelicans at the deadline. Luka from Kyrie. 3-point launch by Doncic is no good. In the modern era, of course, before that, Chris Schenkel was the voice of hope.
They got the calls.
Nice. Josh Green. Corner three, his first three of tonight's game, up to 8 points.
He's still going to play hard.
Yes.
So he's still going to be effective as a player, whether he scores or not.
Turnover San Antonio and America in terms of producing players who make it to the league.
Oh, man.
Malachi Branham follows up his own miss after Luka provided that as some resistance in transition. Some guys thrive on that. We've seen Luka, many examples of that. Here's Luka trying to bump off Zach Collins, misses in the paint. In his career, the 56 that he's had.
10 free throws.
Probably going to hang a triple-double on you.
He takes 11 free throws a game on average. This is his 12th, and it's the first one that he's missed tonight. Blake Wesley with some hops right there. Big-time finish. Hardaway in a catch-and-shoot position on the money on the kick-out from Luka. Those two are tied for 4th, so that's your top 5 charge takers in the NBA. Long cross-court pass. Luka finds Justin Holiday. That 3-point percentage.
When it comes to moving the ball to the open player.
And they're back within single digits. This is an 8-point game. Slicing to the defense. Layup for Luka. Playing for Ohio State. A couple of Buckeyes on this roster. Branham the other. Spinning at the free throw line. Tough shot. And right him down for Luka. Justin Holiday's first game with the Mavericks. 6 points. 15 minutes. The 6 points making both of the 3-pointers that he's had in this game.